the supplement world is filled to the brim with unique products. And actually, a lot of the times, you'll find that some of these ingredients aren't that unique, really. But whenever I said unique products, I mean companies are desperate to stand out because of the ingredients that you can use as a supplement in the United States. We know what all of them are at this point. It is the year of our Lord 2025. We're not really discovering new supplements anymore. I mean, there's a little bit going on, but not a whole lot. And sometimes companies are so desperate to stand out, they'll make a standard supplement look different, and I suppose convince people that theirs is different. But a lot of the time, they stand out with their packaging. That's how they get their edge. This is kind of like the top. It does unique packaging. It has a unique payment model we'll talk about here. And it has a couple supplements on the back here that actually are unique, and a couple other ones that just look unique. What my company Crush Cost, I'm in the process of getting our first supplement on market now, and what I want our company to be associated with is you can just trust that these are the right supplements for this particular product. And you don't have to worry about fancy matte labeling. You don't have to worry about now this company does not do this, but I've seen like scam pricing models. There's a sleep supplement, I believe, called Relaxium, where it's free. Who doesn't want to try something for free? But when you read the fine print, you have to mail. They send you 2 bottles, and you have to mail one of them back within a certain amount of time. Otherwise, you get locked into this auto renewal thing. And of course, that's a difficult task for a lot of people, especially disabled and elderly people. They're not going to be able to mail something back. But what we're talking about today is this Qualia Mind. And I already mentioned the fancy labeling. I mean, this is top tier. Matte black, it's put on here very expertly. I mean, this is not coming off. Not like I care about that. We care about what's on the inside. It's a glass amber bottle. And amber bottles, have you ever noticed pharmacies? It's always it's always the same color. You know, this kind of like yellowish brown. There's a reason why they do that. It's to protect the pills from light. Some pills do degrade from light, although it's not very common. It is a thing, so to make things easier on the pharmacy, they just put everything in these light protectant bottles. I highly doubt that this is something that actually does need to be protected from light. But this glass amber bottle creates a sense of quality. In fact, it almost kind of says it in the name here. Now, it's got this fancy, Leonardo da Vinci looking logo. The name even kind of reminds your brain of the word quality. How much do you think this bottle? It's 120 capsules, which is either a 20 or 30-day supply, depending on how often or how much you take. How much do you think this bottle cost? It was $120. This was the most expensive supplement I found on Amazon. And I bought it to test it out. I got through 15 days and I stopped taking it. I'll have a full video on my other YouTube channel. But essentially this made me feel really depressed. I did not feel good. I don't want to say no motivation, but I did not have much motivation. I didn't want to see my friends. I had only gone to the gym like twice, which is rare for me. I typically go several times in a week. Now, all that to say, I don't want to badmouth this company because they've done a lot of really good things that I really like and I appreciate. That was just my experience, and it could have been coincidence. And I guess it could have been, I forget, someone correct me, is it nocebo? I don't think that's technically what nocebo means, but it could have just been in my head. I don't know. But anyway, this is Qualia Mind. Focus, memory, drive. The ultimate blend for brain health. Dietary supplement. 120 capsules. And of course it has all these very official looking insignia here. Even the text, the font, the gold-ish inlay, all screams quality to you. This is something that the people who make this, I will give them this. They put a lot of effort into this. If you go on their website and you look around, they have studies, they have their rationale, they have a breakdown of every component of this and as to why they put it in with sources. The only problem is it's not really quality sources and it's not really quality study either. For example, I think there was a study that they used to justify this efficacy, and they gave folks this supplement along with diet, along with exercise, along with this, that, many other lifestyle changes, which are good, I think everybody is in support of the lifestyle changes that these folks were put on. But it would be difficult to discern efficacy of this, knowing that there are so many alterations to a person's lifestyle as well. But they definitely put their work in for this. This is not a fly-by-night, let's make a quick buck and scam some old people thing. They really did get into the nitty-gritty. And I have to take my hat off to them. They really did a lot. Unfortunately for me, this was a pretty bad experience. So what the heck is this? This is it pretty much says right there, boosts your mind, focus, memory, and drive. I will say in my long video, initially I did think this was helping. I was able to recall things that were on the tip of my tongue. It seemed like it was happening more frequently, that I could get, those locked away dosages or indications or whatever about other medications out. But again, that could have just been coincidence. It could have been placebo. I don't know. In any event, after, I don't remember if it was the 5th day or the 7th day, I just really started to feel no motivation. Well, a lack of motivation. So what the heck is this? Good luck reading all of this. My goodness. I'm not going to be able to go through all of these. I mean, they just piled everything and anything into this supplement in hopes that, I guess, you spam somebody with every supplement known to mankind, something's gonna work, maybe. The supplement facts. Serving size, 6 vegetarian capsules. Servings per container, 20. Do you know how difficult it is to take 6 capsules per day? And these are not small. Take a look at this. Oh, I got more than 6 there, but whatever. You can see, there's 8 there, but you get the point. It was exhausting just to take these. I'm done taking these, so I'm going to put this back in there. I'm not going to take any of these again. And I would take these in the morning, and I would have to drink so much water just to get all 6 of these down. That in and of itself was unpleasant. Now, if you look here, it does say 6 capsules per serving. But on the directions, it says take 3 to 6 capsules in the morning. I was taking 6. Adjust for desired effect. Best results are achieved when taken 5 days per week. If you have any questions, please reach out to support@qualialife.com or call us at 855-281-2328. I'll get this out of the way and then we'll go back to the ingredients. For California residents, warning, reproductive harm. p65warnings.ca.gov. Apparently that's like a California specific thing that has to be on there. Warning, this product contains caffeine. Do not use if you are pregnant, nursing, or are sensitive to caffeine. This product is intended for healthy adults. Please consult with your physician if you are taking medications or have any medical conditions. There is not a physician in the land who knows what 50% of these things are. They would have to look all this up. Manufactured in a GMP compliant facility. That's current manufacturing, our current good manufacturing practices is what that means. Storage, keep tightly closed in a cold, dry place. Formulated and distributed by Qualia Life Science, 2011 Palomar Airport Road, Suite 101-PMB 160, Carlsbad, California 92011. QualiaLife.com. Let's try to look at some of these ingredients. My goodness. Vitamin C, 45 milligram. I know vitamin C mostly as something that, if taken consistently, may reduce the amount of time that you are sick. It does not prevent you from being sick. And it will not reduce the incidence of getting a viral infection, but it is generally believed that if you do get sick and you are taking vitamin C up until that point, the length of your cold will not be as long. And here's one of the tricks I see. Vitamin D as Veg D3 cholecalciferol. What is Veg D3? It's just vitamin D3. This is taking something old and making it look fancy. 15 microgram. Okay. Not a bad dose. Thiamine. This is a vitamin, 2.5 milligram. Riboflavin, 2 milligram. Niacin as niacinamide, 16 milligram. Vitamin B6 as pyridoxal 5-phosphate, 2 milligram. Folate as L5 methyl tetrahydrofolate calcium, 333 microgram DFE. Vitamin B12 as methylcobalamin, 100 microgram. Biotin, 30 microgram. Pantothenic acid as D-calcium pantothenate, 5 milligram. Magnesium as magnesium aspartate, 84 milligram. So these are all the vitamins that they kind of clump together here. Vitamin B12, it's methylcobalamin. I know a lot of people like this because it's the active form of vitamin B12. I really don't think the difference is that important, but you might as well, I guess, use methylcobalamin. I don't think the price difference is really that significant, so whatever. A lot of these are used in I guess you could say, processes in the body, like metabolism, I guess you could say. That's what a lot of these are used for. Acetyl L-carnitine, 500 milligram. I don't know what this one is here. Rhodiola rosea root, 370 milligram. Nutricog. Okay, so this is a red flag to me. Whenever I see something that is trying to look special, that throws a red flag. So this is a combination here of Terminalia chibula fruit extract and Boswellia serrato gum resin extract, 300 milligrams. So they put those two together and call that Nutricog. It's I guess it's trademarked then because it has the R. And acetyl L-tyrosine, 250 milligram, taurine, 200 milligram, and L-theanine, 200 milligram. Actually, L-theanine, I'm putting in my sleep supplement for sleep. And on the other side of the label, organic lion's mane mushroom 8-to-1 extract has real lion's mane. So they put a trademark on this. I mean, lion's mane is almost ubiquitous nowadays. They do say it helps with memory, probably helps with just about anything. Most of these supplements you can find whatever you want to see. Ginkgo biloba leaf extract, I've seen that before, 120 milligram. L-alpha glycerol phosphorylcholine has Genius Pure 90% alpha GPC, 115 milligram. So I actually like that one. So that works in a similar way to some of our meds we use for dementia. And their website goes into more detail about that. Caffeine from coffee berry, organic whole caffeine, fruit extract, guarana seed extract, and anhydrous caffeine, 100 milligram. A lot of words there, but you know what that is? It's just caffeine. Phosphatidylserine from sunflower lecithin, 100 milligram. Polygala tenuifolia root extract, 100 milligram. And we got smart seed. You know, you see these names of the things, they sound scientific, but they're really just a trademarked ratio or combination of things that are, you know, anybody can buy, really. Cognizin, Sebroxy, saffron stigma extract, 30 milligrams. Saffron, again, is supposed to help with memory. I've been seeing that a lot lately, actually, on social media. Lutein, boron, that's a weird one, right? What's boron doing there? And zeaxanthin, 2 milligram. And down here you have the logos for all of those trademarked terms I just mentioned. Look, here's the deal. With everything I just mentioned there, you can find whatever you want to see. The information we have on supplements is very anecdotal. The studies really aren't that great. Sometimes there's not many people enrolled in the studies. And a lot of it is just hearsay. I don't want to discredit it, or, you know, some of the components in there. It's just, it's not what we see in the medicine world. To be an actual medication, you have to have really good studies, and you have to submit that for review, and it has to be approved for this. You can do whatever you want, and whatever justification you want to put for putting something in a supplement, you can do. So, unfortunately, I'm not a fan of this. It is quite expensive. If someone came to me and said they used it and it changed their life, I would say, good for you. You know, I wouldn't have a qualm with that. Maybe it is worth $120 a month to some people. But for me, it is not. And also, they have this little scavenger hunt. And it gives you a free gift. And I did that. I filled out. I went to that website and filled it out, and this is the free gift. Qualia Night. I don't know if I should try this one or not. It's the same thing. Tons and tons and tons of different supplements in here. This is only a 5-serving container, by the way. Maybe I'll try it out, maybe not.